everybody. Welcome to week 4 of your Stronger This Year workout. This week we have a special guest, Rhonda Williams. She is my workout buddy, colleague, and friend, and she's going to help us with this week's workout. This week we have a special focus on the core. Core is sometimes thought of as just your front abdominal muscles. A lot of people want to tone this area. I'm going to challenge you today to think about the core differently. Think about it from your neck to your knees. So it's not only your front abdominal muscles, but also your sides, your back, your buttocks, your hips. It's really all contributing. A lot of times we think about a sit-up type action, and that's just crunching the abdominal muscles in one direction. Today's workout is going to work your core, all the parts we talked about, but it's going to work it in 3 dimensions. What I mean by that is not just forward. We're also going to take those muscles back. We're going to work them to the sides and in rotation. So that's how they really work in real life, and that is what's going to help you be stronger this year. Exercise number 1 is a review and recap from last week. We did single leg squat last week, and so we're holding weights. You don't have to. Here's how we're going to start. Balance on your right leg. And then just place your left foot in front like a balance beam. You can do your squat here. For progression, you're going to take it across the midline and pick up your heel of your left foot. And then the progression from that is to pick up your foot all the way. So we're going to start in just a few seconds and go 30 seconds on this leg. Here we go. And I think we should add a little bicep curl at the top. What do you think, Rhonda? Good. If you have a workout buddy, it really makes things more fun, and you're more likely to actually show up for that workout. So we highly recommend that. We've got about 5 seconds on this leg. And now we're going to go ahead and change. So balance on the left. You can just come to balance beam or cross over. Here we go, right into it. And you're thinking, what's this got to do with your core? Well, we already discussed the buttocks and the hips are part of the core. You got to have them strong. All right, one more. Awesome job. Next exercise is called a chop. It's a diagonal chop. So I'm going to demo first. So you're going to go from either your hip to your shoulder, your knee to your head height, or lower to overhead like that. So we'll get ready, and we're going to start on your right. So we're going to go ahead down to the right and up on the left. And you can make this, like we discussed, as big as you can safely. And then just a progression, especially on your second time through the video, you can transition. You can pick up that right heel, or you can try to come to single leg balance. You can notice I'm going to slow way down there on that single leg balance. Good, let's finish up one more on that side. Awesome. We're going to go right to the second side. So we're going to go down here on the left, up on the right. Whenever you're ready, you can pick up your left heel, or you could even try to pick up your left foot. And then if you're wondering about the core, well, when I come up and around here, those abdominal muscles are really helping me get around the corner. Let's go one more. And finish up. Third exercise is going to be a forward step. I've gone to a little bit lighter weight because we're going to involve an overhead press for this exercise. So judge as you should and do what you can. We're going to start off with a right leg going forward into what we call an anterior lunge or a forward lunge, and then the left. So just alternate with us here. And as we're stepping forward, we are already using our ab muscles to slow us down from continuing to move forward. Now we're going to add the weights, taking them from shoulder to overhead as we step. When those weights go up, we're really starting to load our front body. And then if we're able, we can even take them a little bit behind our head as we go. So obviously it's a whole body exercise, but because we're reaching a little bit behind our body while we move forward, we're stretching out and therefore strengthening those front ab muscles. Let's finish up one more after this on the right and then on the left. Good job. All right, our next exercise. Last week we did this rotational lunge. Remember I said 12 o'clock was in the front and we went around the corner like that. So now we're going to do it, but we're going to take the weights overhead. That's hard. If this is too hard for your balance, then you can bring your weights down and just come back to center, and that's going to be easier. So let's get ready. We're going to start on your right, stepping open to the right. Here we go. Take those weights up, alternate sides. And again, just like everything else, you're thinking, how is this affecting my core muscles? Well, obviously hips are getting strong. The fact that we're taking our arms up and we're stepping out to the side, our core muscles, abs and back, are having to slow that action down. So the abs put the brakes on and keep you from falling over. And Rhonda just reminded me to tell you to breathe, which is a great idea. Actually, we've got about 10 seconds left. Let's go one more time to the right and to the left and finish up. Whew, great job. All right, next exercise. We're going to do a dumbbell matrix from hip to shoulder. So you're going to squat down, a little baby squat. Take your right arm and lift it up and press the dumbbell back behind your head. Go right to the left. So imagine you had a salt shaker. You know that expression, you're throwing salt over your shoulder, and you're just dropping the weight back behind your head. And as you do that, your hips are stretching forward a little bit. So again, we're loading that front body. So let's go one more on each arm. Awesome. Now, we're going to go right into over and around to the opposite shoulder. So you're reaching a little bit behind your shoulder, a little bit behind your head. Now we're loading those core muscles in rotation. It's important to get the weight behind your body to really load the front of your body. Let's go one more to each side. And then next one, this right arm is going to curl up, make a bicep curl, and press your hip out to the side. So now we're strengthening the side body in addition to, of course, getting the arms and the hips. Good. Let's finish up. One more to each side. And great job. All right, so we're going to give you time to come down onto your mat or onto the floor. I'm going to show this plank on the hands, and Rhonda's going to show it on elbows. If what we're going to show you is too hard, you can just do a regular plank and move your hips from side to side or in rotation. So now we're going to go ahead and start. Imagine you have a crayon or a pencil in your belly button and your nose, and draw a circle on the floor. So again, if this is too much on the wrist, feel free to come down onto the elbows. If it's too much, period, you can just work in a regular plank. If it's too easy, come onto single leg balance with one foot just hovering, not necessarily resting on the other foot. And when it's been 30 seconds, we are going to just change directions. So go ahead, change directions of your circle. If you're on one leg, you can change to the opposite leg. And we know we're making this look somewhat easy, but it's really not. How much time do we have, Rhonda? All right, we've got about 12 seconds left. right, your next plank is a traveling plank. So when you see the next exercise, if it looks too hard, then just repeat this one. Good luck. All right, we're going to the floor. Come on down with us. This one's going to be fun. It's called a traveling plank. So we're going to go, come with us, we're going to go back 5 paces. 3, 4, 5. We're going to come up 5 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Now we're going to go in a circle to our right. And now we're going to go to the left. And we're going to take a break. Let's try that again.